Hi and welcome back to Zelda Outlands. In the last video we got ourselves lost a little bit in Dungeon 8, but I think we figured out which way to go, and we're going to finish off Dungeon 8 in this video and hopefully go looking for Dungeon 9. I might have to do a little getting prepared for Dungeon 9, refill our health, load up on bombs, probably get some potion, but there's not too much we can do aside from that. Just hoping to finish getting through this dungeon without too much trouble. Of course, the compass we couldn't find is actually hidden off of the map altogether, and it's in the room right before the Triforce, or Tetrarch, so it's not super helpful to us anyway. Of course, the rooms we couldn't find were nowhere on the map, and there was no compass to tell us that, so we were a little lost in this dungeon for a while. But thanks for everyone for sticking with us and making it this far into the Zelda Outlands run. We only have one dungeon left to go. There's a couple with items and things here and there that I could finish off, but I'm not really sure we even need those things to get through the last dungeon, so I'm not really sure that I'll go back for them. Never found the either boomerang or the staff. I know where the red candle and the book is, but the book's not going to do us any good without the staff anyway. I would love to have the boomerang, but it just doesn't seem to exist anywhere I can find it. If anyone's found the boomerang in this version of the game, feel free to leave a comment below letting me know where it is. Just because I have looked everywhere for that sucker and could not find it anywhere. But we're gonna head off to find Dungeon 9 now. And that'll be the last dungeon we need to get through, but it's gonna be probably a tough one. It's probably gonna take us a couple videos to get through it. It's definitely not going to be one of those dungeons where you find what you're looking for in the first room, that's for sure. Alright, just making our way across the map. Trying to at least get there in this video, and if need be, I can load up on bombs and health and potion off screen and then come back. Just because I think we're already getting up to about 20 videos on this playthrough. But again, I've tried to keep them down to about 10 minutes so they're a little more digestible. That I would hate for my capture card to go down on a 20-minute video and erase everything. Alright, so we're into the red area, which is like the final zone of this kind of this playthrough. That fairy would be helpful, so at least our health isn't too bad. Not really confident in the lack of potion and 4 bombs that we have though. I'm sure there'll be all sorts of walls we need to bomb through in this last dungeon. I fully expected it to throw just about every challenge at us. It's cool that they made this last area like this kind of red and ominous looking area. I kind of like that they did that. I just wish that it was a bigger area and more hidden here. Like you had to come here earlier in the game to find something. Alright, so this is the final dungeon, the gold dungeon. At least that's what I'm calling it. And of course we're starting off with a room absolutely filled with blue wizards. They couldn't make this last dungeon too easy for us. But we'll try to at least do a little exploring in this video. And then we'll seriously start playing through in the next couple videos. We'll come back with health bombs and potion and try to just knock this thing out of the park. Okay, we have an old man sprite swap with a Patra. I guess they really couldn't use the Patra sprite because they're kind of using it to be the Tetrarch. I would kind of like us fighting a battle against the Triforce pieces. This dungeon is not messing around. Tons of Lionels, but also these skull things mixed with them that take your sword away. Kind of leave you as like an open target. Just trying to see if we can move a block to get out of here, but it's not that important yet because we haven't explored the rest of the dungeon. Now I believe these Pulse Voice were a sprite swap with the buyers, so if we didn't have the Master Sword, they'd be splitting up into 2 keys, those bat enemies, but those again are sprite swapped with P-Hat, so it's a confusing enemy. Alright, so we found a hidden stairway. Not sure if we're going the right way or not, but the more we find our way through, the more likely we are to find something or to not have to come back this way later, so might as well spend a couple minutes just looking around the dungeon. Just hope we don't get too lost here. And again, I think we have all the items we need to complete the game, so not sure if there is a dungeon item here or how important it would be to us. Well, really can't go anywhere from there. But that's another one of those Patra enemies. Also not sure how to open the door. That might actually just be a trap door. Come through from the other way, you get locked in this room. And from here you wouldn't be able to go anywhere because you can't cross that liquid area. You'd kind of be forced to go back down these stairs and back to the way you came. So I'm going to say that's probably a dead end and we probably have to go a different way. A map would be kind of nice. Again, there probably won't be a compass because there's no Tetrarch in this dungeon. We already have all of them. So really we just gotta find the map and then go looking for the final boss. We're only really missing 1 heart container, and I really wouldn't see that being hidden here somewhere. But again, I have to try all these walls to see if I could get through them. Or bomb through them at least. Oh, of course, we're back to the room with all the blue Lionels, and of course they've all respawned. Well, maybe we'll have one final video that ends with us dying. Definitely wouldn't be out of place for us. Oh wow, some evil fairy enemies seem to have a lot of health. This game has really loved its step-ladder puzzles. Well, that was a helpful stopwatch. Not really sure what that sprite's supposed to look like, but it was originally a stopwatch in the game that froze all the enemies. No, can't go through the walls, can't seem to push the blocks. Looks like we can go through this wall. And we have another room full of Wizrogues, so maybe we'll cut the video here and we'll come back a little better prepared. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.